Most drivers think they're taking good care of their car. But the truth is, small everyday habits are silently destroying it from the inside out. And if you keep doing them, you could be throwing away thousands of dollars in repairs. So in today's video, we're going to uncover 10 everyday driving habits that slowly destroy your car. Some of these may surprise you, and you might realize you're guilty of more than one. Stick around until the end, because number 10 is something almost every driver has done, and it could be the most expensive mistake of all. Habit number 1, riding the brakes. It seems harmless, just keeping your foot lightly pressed on the brake pedal. But what really happens is constant heat builds up in your brake pads and rotors. Instead of cooling between uses, they stay hot, causing glazing, warping, and faster wear. Imagine driving down a hill in California traffic, foot on the brake the whole time. By the bottom, your brakes are smoking, and performance is cut in half. Replacing pads and rotors in the US can cost between $600 and $1,000. The smarter way? Use engine braking. Shift into a lower gear, let your engine take some of the load, and tap the brakes only when needed. You'll stay safer and extend the life of your brakes. Habit number 2, resting your hand on the gear shifter. It might look cool or feel natural, but your transmission doesn't think so. When you rest your hand there, you're putting extra pressure on the selector fork inside the transmission. Over time, this pressure leads to premature wear. And here's the painful part. Transmission repairs in the US often cost $4,000 to $6,000. That's more than some people's entire car value. The fix? Keep both hands on the steering wheel. Your transmission will thank you, and so will your wallet. Habit number 3, skipping warm-up time. In a rush, many drivers start their car and hit the road immediately. The problem? When the engine is cold, oil hasn't circulated fully yet. That means metal parts are grinding against each other without proper lubrication. Do this every day, and you're shaving years off your engine's life. A better routine is simple. Let the car idle for just 30 seconds in normal weather, or a minute or two if it's freezing outside. That gives the oil time to flow and protect your engine. Habit number 4, revving a cold engine. This one feels tempting. You start the car, press the gas, and hear that roar. But revving when the oil is cold does the exact opposite of what you want. Instead of warming up faster, you're forcing cold, thick oil through tight engine clearances. That leads to premature wear on pistons, bearings, and valves. Think about it, would you sprint without stretching? Your engine needs that same gentle warm-up. So the rule is simple, keep RPMs low until the temperature gauge starts to rise. Habit number 5, driving with low fuel. Some drivers treat the fuel light as a suggestion. They run the car until it's nearly empty. But here's what happens under the hood. The fuel pump, which sits inside the tank, uses gasoline to stay cool. Running low forces it to overheat, and eventually fail. Worse, the dirt and debris that collect at the bottom of the tank get sucked into your fuel lines and injectors. A new fuel pump alone costs up to $1,200. Add clogged injectors, and you're easily in the $2,000 range. The solution? Don't let your tank drop below a quarter full. It's a cheap insurance policy for your car's health. Habit number 6, hard acceleration and braking. Racing off at every green light, then slamming the brakes at every red. It's not just hard on passengers, it's brutal on your car. Your tires wear faster, your brakes overheat, and your suspension takes a beating. Not to mention your gas mileage drops like a rock. The Department of Energy estimates that aggressive driving can lower your gas mileage by up to 40%. Think about that. You're paying more at the pump, burning through tires, and cutting your car's life short, all for a habit that doesn't save you any real time. Smooth acceleration and gradual braking not only save your car, they also save you money. Habit number 7, overloading your car. It's easy to think, what's a few extra bags in the trunk? But weight adds up quickly. Extra load strains your suspension, puts stress on your shocks, and causes tires to wear unevenly. Even worse, an overloaded car takes longer to stop, which could be dangerous in an emergency. Consider this, every additional 100 pounds in your car can reduce fuel economy by about 1%. Over time, that adds up to hundreds of dollars in wasted gas. So check your trunk. Do you really need to carry all that stuff every day? Lighten the load, and your car will reward you with better performance and longer life. Habit number 8. Ignoring strange noises. That squeak, that grinding sound, or that rattling under the hood, they don't fix themselves. Many drivers turn up the radio and hope the problem goes away. But mechanical problems only get worse with time. A small squeak from worn brake pads could become a destroyed rotor. A tiny rattle could mean a loose belt about to snap. Catching issues early often costs under $100. Wait too long, and the bill could easily hit $1,000 or more. So the next time you hear something unusual, pay attention. It might be your car's way of begging for help. Habit number 9. Hitting potholes and speed bumps too hard. We've all done it, driving fast, not noticing a pothole until it's too late, or rolling over a speed bump at full speed. But that sudden impact damages your suspension, throws your wheel alignment off, and can even bend your rims. Misaligned wheels don't just pull your car to one side, they also cause uneven tire wear, forcing early replacement. Considering that new tires can cost $800 or more, that single pothole hit could become an expensive mistake. Slow down for bumps, steer around potholes whenever possible, and your suspension and tires will last much longer. Habit number 10. Riding the clutch. For manual transmission drivers, resting your foot lightly on the clutch pedal is a silent killer. Even a small amount of pressure engages the clutch slightly, creating unnecessary friction. Over time, this burns out the clutch plate, the pressure plate, and sometimes even the flywheel. In the US, a clutch replacement can run between $1,500 and $2,500. The fix is simple. Keep your foot off the pedal unless you're actually shifting gears. Conclusion. These everyday habits might seem small, but over months and years they add up, costing you thousands of dollars and reducing your car's lifespan. The good news is, once you're aware of them, you can break these habits starting today. Drive smarter, and your car will reward you with better performance, fewer repairs, and more years on the road. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more car care tips. And tell us in the comments, which of these habits are you guilty of?